Spark plug inspection. Inspection. A spark plug removed from an engine may still be very hot. Be careful not to burn your fingers. Let us first make a general visual inspection. Check for damaged insulation or worn electrode. Check around the electrode for oil residue or dampness. If residue of oil is found, the cause must be identified. If no problem is found from these general visual inspections, take a look at the condition of the electrode. The condition of the electrode is an excellent indicator of the condition of combustion in the cylinder. Here are some examples. This is an example of a burnt spark plug. The electrode has turned to a whitish color. Sometimes it could look pale gray. In worst cases, electrodes would be melted. This spark plug has been exposed to combustion temperature that was too high. This one is fouled. The insulator and electrode is covered with carbon deposits. Sometimes it is damp. The combustion temperature was not hot enough for this spark plug. Normal spark plug. The electrode of this spark plug is light brown in color, and there's very little deposits found on it. It indicates that the combustion condition in the cylinder is almost ideal. A slight sign of burn or soot may be a result of variation in the engine running conditions, and one may choose to use a hotter range spark plug or a colder range spark plug. However, if the spark plug shows severe damage, one should look for the underlying cause that resulted in such damage to the spark plug. When visually inspecting a spark plug to determine the combustion condition, always keep in mind that a worn electrode or out-of-specification spark plug gap can also affect the condition of the spark plug. The electrode gap is inspected if no damage or wear on the electrode is found on a spark plug. Look up the gap specified for the vehicle from the shop manual. Now let us measure the spark plug gap using a gauge. If the gap is too large, the engine will misfire and the engine may be unstable at idling. If the gap is too small, the electrode may melt. If the gap of a platinum-tipped spark plug is out of specification, it cannot be adjusted. It must be replaced. For other types of spark plugs that show little wear, the gap is adjusted by bending the side electrode using the electrode bender, which is provided with the gap gauge. When bending the side electrode, be careful not to damage the electrode itself. After adjusting the gap and before reinstalling a spark plug, the spark plug should be cleaned. A spark plug cleaner should be used for this purpose. However, platinum-tipped spark plugs must not be cleaned with a spark plug cleaner because it can damage platinum-tipped electrode. Safety goggles must be worn at all times when using a spark plug cleaner.